Hi, I'm Patricia Lang, and right now I'm sitting here with GFG TV.
There we go. So first off, thank you for sitting down with us here at GFG TV. We appreciate your time.
Sure.
We kind of always kick it off the same way, and we just let people introduce themselves. So what is your name and where are you from?
My name is Patricia Lang, and I'm from Des Moines, Iowa. I've been here all my life. So.
Born and raised.
Born and raised.
Born and
yeah.
raised. What part of town were you from originally?
Right here, Des Moines, Polk County.
What side?
Eastside. Eastside. It was Eastside. And it's Eastside's okay, but I'm glad we started going west. Yeah. So.
How long were you on the east side?
Well, I'm so age now. So we left the east side when I was 15.
15. So you had schooling, so you went to elementary and all the way up until high school.
Well, Amos and, Amos Hyatt. Oh, okay, I can't remember. But I know I went to 2 different schools on the east side. And I know Harding, so, yeah.
Can you talk about growing up on the east side a little bit?
A little bit. 15. Yeah. I was on 15. I was 15 when we moved. So, yeah.
Did you have some good friends over there on the east side?
I did.
Growing up with? Can you talk about it?
Huh?
Can you talk about one of them?
Who were some of your friends growing up on the east side?
Let's see. There was Michelle Newman that, we went to school over there. Lucas, we went through Lucas to Amos High together. We were pretty good friends. The only thing is that, who's gonna see this?
I don't know if she will, so.
She was a tough girl. She was,
roughneck.
Yeah, and nowadays they call it a bully.
Yeah.
But anyway, her and I don't know why we got along so well, because I'm not like that.
Yeah.
But we liked each other, and we was good friends.
Nice.
East side.
East side. So you talked about about her being a little bit more on the rough side. Could you tell us maybe a story?
No.
No stories allowed.
No, I'm not doing that. No, that's okay. I said her name, but no, that's just part gonna go.
No worries. No worries. Keep it where it lied, then.
You got it.
So growing up on the east side, can you talk a little bit about where you guys hung out? Where were the hangout spots?
Oh, on the east side. Oh, we hung out at the. I'm sorry, guys. We did do hang up at. Well, back then, Henry's Hamburger was out and London's and all that, but
where was Henry's Hamburger located? Do you remember?
Right, not far from the Elks Lodge.
Okay. Yeah.
Henry Hamburgers. I like those too. But where else do we go? Just to our houses and stuff. And we went to on the east side though. They had parties, so we did do that.
House parties.
Yeah, well, yeah. They're not like they are today, boy. Today is not like they were when I was coming up, boy. Mm-hmm.
What high school did you attend?
I didn't attend a high school. Well, junior high, but I didn't attend a high school on each side. I don't think none of us did. Sorry. My brother Beadle, he went to East, but he didn't go there long. Well, and my other brother, he was trying to get his GED, so it was like really no high school, but my brother Beadle. But then we went to Roosevelt when we got west. Roosevelt Riders.
I feel like that's in the family now, huh?
Yeah, that's what we did.
So, do your kids go?
My son goes to Roosevelt.
Roosevelt,
yeah.
Sweet. I just want to know how many generations we were through there.
Yeah, my wife went to Roosevelt too.
Really?
So that's
cool,
one, two, three generations.
That's really neat. That's cool that you get to cheer for. Cause my daughter goes to like a rival school that I went to, so I cheer for a rival now. I don't, cause I support my daughter 100%.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I'm
definitely.
a writer for her, so. And it was the thing too that the high school transition, like the two different high schools were literally one town away, so they're neighboring towns. You know, not that big of a deal, but they were rivals. I know we have through the grace of interviewing a few of your family members, I've got to learn a few. So could you just through my experiences and learning a little bit about your family prior to this interview, could you tell us some fun stories about some of your brothers and sisters, and maybe we'll start with maybe on top.
Okay, that's my baby brother.
So let's do a childhood memory and an adulthood memory for each sibling.
They're probably the same.
And let's start with Uncle Todd. What was his real name?
Oh my gosh.
Let's go there.
Robert Nash.
Robert Mass.
That was my baby brother.
And then let's go childhood memory and adulthood memory.
Well, we call him Topper. And he was the quiet one. And just say he was a quiet one, but he was a sweet man, young boy too. You know, I'm out of 10. I'm number 2.
Okay.
So actually, I kind of raised them.
Okay.
Kind of raised my brothers and sisters, and they're but.
How did you get the name Topper?
Cause I'm gonna say he was a quiet.
Yeah.
I mean, you would not know he is there. Now, and then you turn, I'm there, quiet. And you remember this show, you guys are probably too young, Cosmo Topper?
That was a cartoon or something?
No, a show like Leave It to
Sitcom?
Beaver. Yeah.
Okay.
And they had a ghost on there named Topper. That's how he got his name Topper.
A ghost named Topper. Quiet.
He was.
Yeah.
You know, if you were going to talk or say something, you almost have to go to see if Topper's not there.
Oh,
Yeah, he
talk
was
some shit,
sweet.
make sure
Yeah. He said that quiet. He said something. You just see eyes.
Sweet.
Yeah. Let's go adulthood memory from Topper.
Actually, well, we did things together. Like we went out to see the Christmas tree lights, and and we did we were
Had good times.
yes, good times. So, but
You want to talk a little bit about Topper's son a little bit?
Robert.
Yeah.
That's my nephew from Topper's son, and he has mental disabilities, and I'm his guardian. And he's at first, and I'm just gonna say it. At first, it was, I didn't mind. I don't mind now, but I didn't mind doing things, picking him up, taking the doctors, and and anything, I wouldn't let the staff, unless I couldn't do it, then they would. And then I guess I just, the older he got, because, see, Mom got him when he was it 18? Because we had a party here for him.
Okay.
Don't you remember?
Vaguely.
Vaguely. And he was 8. Mom got him then, and then I got him when he turned 25. Then I had him. I was his guardian. And then that's when he was younger, and he was in he's in a group home right now, but when he was younger, he stayed in group homes, you know. And when Topper was alive, Topper had him, you know, and so he got to know his dad and, you know, and stuff. But and then when he got older, when I got him at 25, I don't know if it, at first when I started, because he still goes to clinics, doctors, he still has to be driven somewhere. And the thing was, I didn't have a car. And but my family, they let me use their car to take him here, take him there.
Mhm.
And sometimes when I wanted to do something, but now that he is 30, Tyree,
Gotta be 36, 37.
same age as you, 37.
I'm 35.
He said.
Well, you're okay. Since he said you and Robert were the same age,
Gotta be
well then he
35.
must be 35.
There you go.
Oh, that's sad that I didn't know that.
He was close.
But anyway, yeah, when I first started, you know, I just loved it. Well, I love him, but I just loved doing that.
Mhm.
But then when he got a little older, I don't know, and I got older, I don't know, you know, it wasn't, you know, something that I felt like I really had to do it every time. I
Yeah.
didn't stop, but I didn't stop staff from helping me, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. But he lives on the Eastside. He's in a group home. He, the way, and he gets mouthy and he says things, you know, but, you know, you just deal with it. Except he would get punished. I would take his phone, keep him off TV, stuff like that for a while. But it didn't make him no difference. He didn't care, but that's fine. But yeah, Robert.
Let's move on to your brother, Billy. What's his real name?
William Archibald Stewart.
Okay, and let's go childhood memory and adulthood memory.
Billy was not a gangster. Billy was the joker, or you know, prankster. You know, when he was little, he would do things like and he still does that. I mean, he gets you somehow, adult way, but he gets you. But yeah, he would used to eat food, and then when Mom would ask, "Well, who ate this? Who ate that?" He would just point at us. Of course, Billy was uno, because he's the oldest.
Uh-huh.
No, he would just go. But Mama's thing was, one does it, you all get it. So it was like we would fight each other not to do anything wrong and don't say and don't get caught. Go to school. We don't. Mom didn't play with when she come to disciplining them. And as we got older, I used to make fudge, but I knew if I kept it downstairs in the kitchen, everybody would eat it. I guess I was being greedy, but everybody was going to eat it. So I took it into my bedroom and put it in my drawer.
Some fudge.
I knew it was him, but I screamed and hollered and went down there and I said, I know all y'all got in my fudge and blah blah blah. And Billy said, no, I didn't get in it. When I opened up that door, that's how come I knew that somebody took my fudge, and I knew it was Billy. Now we're going to see if he was going to tell me. He left a note in the fudge pan, sucker. And he took all the fudge, sucker. Sucker. He would do stuff like that.
Savage.
He would do stuff like that. Me and Beadle, his name is Winifred Stewart.
Okay.
He's the third. out of 10. He's a. Well, me and Bill, him, we so Big Brother, you know. And we did Big Brother, even though he did stuff to us. He was Big Brother, but we always did contests. It's like when you have pop, you know, and we see who can drink. Me and Beadle, see who can drink it the fastest. Me and Beadle be tearing that pop up, and Billy's over there going, like he's swallowing. He's drinking, but he's going, And me and Beadle then, we won! But he didn't drink a drop. He's going, like the noise like to swallow. I can still hear that.
Let's go adulthood memory from Billy.
Well, actually, me and Billy, we didn't fall apart or anything, but he was doing his thing and I was doing my thing, and that's even growing up, because Bill was busy chasing women.
Okay.
And, you know, and I didn't really care for that. And then, you know, I was married and stuff like that, and had 3 kids, and but there really is nothing, unless when we went to Oklahoma to see my sister. We called it what do you call it when it's a whole bunch of cars traveling, following each other?
A fleet?
No.
Convoy?
There you go.
Okay.
Convoy, yeah. We had like 4 or 5 cars going to Oklahoma. But yeah. But I really don't have too much, you know, to really say about, you know, with me and Billy. We didn't see each other a lot, and but we talk on the phone, but, you know, just to check to see how you doing. It wasn't, you know, but he was, and and I think if we were together, he would definitely do something to us.
You just expect it.
So.
Let's move on to your brother Beadle. Childhood memory and adulthood memory. What's his real name?
Winifred Stewart. He's the number 3 out of 10. And I really don't know how he got his name Beadle. I better check with Mom.
Yeah.
To see where did he get Beadle from. I don't know, but anyway, him and I were close.
Okay.
Him and I, you know, we was close. We talked and stuff, blah blah, and
How far apart in age?
a year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you say he was your closest brother?
Then
Okay.
he was my closest brother.
And that's growing up?
He, like I said, too, with Bill, he did his thing and I did my thing, and he felt like he was the, I don't know, I don't want to say black sheep, but he thought he, you know, that he wasn't, I don't know, like, he wasn't being treated like the rest of it. Now, I thought I was being treated terrible. Yeah. I don't know what he thought. I don't know what he was thinking. Yeah.
You ain't alone.
But he got married, and it just, I don't know what it was with him. Well, for one thing, he thought he was a tough guy. I mean, he thought he was tough when he was younger, you know, tough. And now he's up here, close to my age, and he still thinks he's the baddest thing in town. He thinks he's the baddest thing in town, but I love him though. He just became a grandpa of his 3rd daughter, little boy. He's a cutie too.
Congratulations.
And Beadle, he didn't really do things. He didn't go out. He didn't do none of that stuff. And I wonder why he didn't. I promise you, he and then he eats funny. You can't cook. He was that when he was little too, you know. eating. He wouldn't
Picky
eat.
eater.
No, he wouldn't eat this. You had to watch what you cook because he didn't like onions. He didn't, and so we had to make like little separate things because he didn't like onions, or green pepper, and he loved hamburgers and burnt barbecue. He liked that when he was young too, and now he still does. Like I said, he ain't changed. He don't do nothing. He don't do nothing. But that Beadle.
Okay, so you had a brother recently pass away. You want to state his name and then give us a childhood and adulthood memory from him.
My brother Charles Wesley Nash. He just passed away. I want to say, I'm not good with time, but yeah.
Where did he pass away from?
Chicago, Illinois.
What did he pass away from?
He had liver cancer.
Then let's go childhood and adulthood memory.
GP was a Speedy Gonzales.
What'd you call him?
Speedy Gonzales.
That you said Cheapy?
Oh, yeah, that's his. We all got nicknames at me. But yeah, Charles, Cheapy. Charles' nickname is Cheapy.
Why is that?
Mom and Dad said that he was the cheapest baby. You know, when she had him, it was cheap. That's what they say, but
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, but you know, when you do name people nickname, there's something they did or something, you know, that yeah. But he's been Cheapy, and he didn't mind being called Cheapy when he was growing up, until he got well, he was in the service till he met his wife Tina, and then he don't call me Cheapy. But Sissy upstairs, she don't care. I'm calling you Cheapy. Because I know you like Cheapy. So, but it was like when we was with people, and we respected that, because he was older, and we respected that, and we would call him Charles. But every once in a while we would slip and say, Cheapy, you know. Sometimes he would give you that look, like, I wanted to say, boy, you better get yourself together here. We know you as Cheapy. We know who you are. We know you're Charles.
Yeah.
That's the baby brother. And like I said, he was Speedy. He was the baby. And I used to take him everywhere. I mean, you know, he's on my hip. I'm taking it everywhere. And I'm not just saying this, but he was really crazy about me. I mean, you know, he's a Cheapy, and then he was in the service, and he met Tina, and then, like I said, they had 2 more kids. And but Cheapy, like I said, he was Speedy, you know. He was pigeon toe. But he was so fast. Even when he was little, you know, kids are fast. But even when he got older, he was so fast. So fast. But I had fun with Charles. I did. I can't think of everything that we did. But we had fun. He was with me a lot. And you know, my baby brother. Yeah. Him and my son grew up, well, they're not the same age, but they was growing up together. So they was like, I called Charles my brother's son. And then, because my son and him hung together. Yeah. And I called him my brother's son. Because he's my brother, and then like a son. So I call him my brother's son.
Wonderful. Well, we'll dig into more about your family on episode 2.